How are you, folks? Today we're going to go through the all-new 2020 Tiffin Phaeton 37BH bath and a half. I want to just go over some brief features and how everything works. And if you have any questions, concerns, anything at all, email, call us, and we'll get back to you right away. Because there's so much to go through on this 37-foot bath and a half Phaeton, I can't possibly cover it in a video.
As we view the back of the Tiffin Phaeton, I want to point out two things. The one-piece rear molded fiberglass cap, and also what Tiffin does that no one else does with their roof membrane. It is a molded fiberglass roof, which means it molds around the outside. It is not bent. It is built that way, and it gives you a better solid foundation.
Earlier I mentioned the airplane grade aluminum compartment doors. What I wasn't able to mention or show you, because now I have my hands, is how easy they are to close. Try and do that on any other diesel pusher in the industry. It's not going to close as easy as that.
Every compartment's made with airplane grade aluminum. What that means is better insulation and structure for your compartment doors on the outside. This Phaeton has the popular outside sliding storage tray to make it real easy to access whatever you put in your storage tray. As you can see, the exterior storage tray option that this Phaeton has on it, I have the storage tray slid out for you so you can see how much stuff you can put on the tray in excess without having to crawl underneath the slide out and worrying about throwing your back out. In that box is your induction cooktopware, and in the bag is your central vac that this Phaeton is equipped with, and your extra 2 chairs for the dinette table on the inside. As we come around the passenger side here, or the door side, whichever you want to call it, the second to the last compartment towards the back has your chassis disconnect. If you're not going to be using a coach, it's a great idea to put the chassis disconnect a quarter of a turn to the red position to cut off power to the batteries. Over to the driver's side, in one compartment towards the back, you have your power cord, your 50 amp service. The nice part about this setup is it has the power reel, so you can retract it a lot easier on cold weather when that rubber is very hard to move. Also, you have your DEF tank located right to the left of it, and straight ahead you have your Tiffin surge protector. Okay, Camper's Corner here. Just like your power electrical reel, you have a power water reel, fresh water hose reel in here as well. And all your setups and hookups are right in here. You even have a monitor panel outside so you can check the levels of your tanks from the outside and not have to worry about going into the inside and taking a look at them as well. Whole coach water filtration system, low point drains, everything you need, including a paper towel holder, all in the Camper's Corner compartment. Located in the compartment next to the Camper's Corner is your AquaHot system, 450D model. Also, nice LED display, can tell you what's working and what's not and how everything's operational, and you can also check your fluid rate from there. Again, still on the driver's side in the compartment third from the front, you have your 2 battery disconnect switches for your house side. One is an inverter disconnect and one is the house disconnect. Now remember, folks, you do need to turn your lights off even when disconnecting the switches outside here, otherwise you will pull a drain and possibly create a dead house battery. Up underneath there, and I'm trying to get a good view of it, is your inverter. What an inverter will do for you is it'll create electricity without you having to use the generator to certain outlets and televisions inside the coach. And this is the other side of your pull-out tray, so you can slide it out this side as well. Okay, folks, we've reached the driver's side front of this Phaeton, and if you notice, I've opened up the hatch for your fuel fill, your diesel fuel fill. The nice part about the Phaeton is you have one on this side and one on the passenger side as well. So no matter which way you come into a pump, you'll be able to get to a fuel pump a lot easier than, say, on just one side. Now in the compartment right below is your spider control system. Really nothing to do in here, let our mechanics take care of it for you. But the one thing you do want to notice in here is up in the back is your generator access. and you just pull it and it pops out. Let's see what the generator has. Okay, by pulling that lever in that front driver's side compartment, it automatically slides the generator out. So you can see your Cummins 10,000 diesel generator sitting right out in the front of the coach. Easy start maintenance, hour maintenance, and easy to work on by just a pull of a button. Remember folks, the right side compartment is where you pull it, and then you can see your generator's extended right there. In the engine hatch, you can check all your levels: dipstick, transstick, oil fill, antifreeze reservoir, air filter service gauge. But also I want to point out right there, those three hoses, what they are is your condensation hoses. Instead of getting the drips on a humid day camping all over the camper, Tiffin's gone ahead and routed them right out the back, not in your camping section, but out the back of the coach, so you only get drips in one spot. No more annoying puddles when you're trying to picnic with the family. Let's tour the driver's area for a second. Right there you have your jack system, automatic, your air dump to lower the air, cup holder for a big gulp or a cup of coffee, your air horn switch. The red switch right here is for your power heated mirrors. So if you get in a frosty day and there's ice on your mirrors, you hit that button and it should go away within about 10 minutes. Your power mirror adjustment, USB port for a cell phone or two, your park brake, your engine preheat for those cold days, auxiliary start, and forbid your chassis battery's a little low, hold that button and it'll jump you from the outside. You got your headlights and running light switch. Now for the good stuff. You have your digital display dashboard. Shows you how much fuel you have, what your oil pressure is. I'm not running right now, that's why it's sitting at 0. Your PSI and your airbags, how many miles per hour you're going, your RPMs, your DEF, and your fuel, your antifreeze, and again your PSI for 2 more airbags. As we move over here, we have 2 more USB ports. You have your Kenwood radio system with Android CarPlay, which is showing you with navigation, and your big triple vision backup camera. I'm up kind of close, but that is a pretty good size screen. It's bigger, it's like the size of a normal iPad. So when we turn the blinkers on to the right, that's the right, of course I have the door open, and then to the left, that's the left, and of course the slide's open. A 12-volt outlet right there. Your step cover, which I'll show you in a minute. Driver's fan, solar shade, night shade, generator start, map light, docking lights for those dark nights at a campground that you pop them on, you got full visibility outside, and your radio / camera button. What that does is, if you're not running the engine, you can run power off the 12-volt side of it, of the house. And again, 2 more USBs and a nice slot right here for your cell phone. Your AC controls are right there, and then a little glove box to put some different odds and ends. Your steering wheel has the smart steering wheel, so you have the home button, and you can do a lot of fun stuff with it by controlling it right on the dashboard. You can click to go back. You can go fuel economy, configuration, diagnostics, menu off, all that good stuff. And then over here on the right side, you have your cruise control. New for this year, way to answer the phone while you're driving, hands-free of course, safety first. Any questions on the steering column that I might have missed or not covered or explained correctly, please feel free. Shoot us a call, give us an email, send us an email. We're here to answer all your questions. That's your solar shade put down. Okay, I'm going through the passenger side now. The co-pilot has its own display. Everything from lights to map lights, everything you would need is right in the passenger side co-pilot seat, along with a spot for a cup of coffee, big gulp, and a charging station for a device, cell phone preferably. And then you can see out the windshield, and the best part, co-pilot is lounging when going down the road. Your slide switches for both driver and passenger are right on the sides of the seats. Tiffin does it that way because it's virtually impossible, unless you're absolutely not paying attention, to crush your seat with the slide fascia. As we tour the inside of this beautiful Phaeton bath and a half 37BH, I want to point out the flex steel furniture. What the flex steel furniture does for you is you get a lifetime warranty on the frame. Now, a Tiffin exclusive, every stick of wood in here is real wood. It is not wrapped veneer. Every stick is real wood from Tiffin. All right, folks, we're going to go from the passenger side, right behind the passenger seat, onto this pull-out sofa, and behind me a big LG TV. Again, on the other side where I'm sitting, you have another hidden outlet, 110 volt outlets and USB plugs for whatever you want to plug in. And this is even solid surface as well. Remember, every stick of wood built in a Tiffin motor coach is real wood, not fake wood or wrapped or veneer. It's real wood. As I get up, I want to go over to the kitchen area. Now, before I get to the kitchen, if you want that television to drop back down, it's as easy as a click of a button. It drops down and you have great visibility over your campsite. Now into the kitchen, solid surface. You got the nice solid surface upgrade, backsplash. Again, Tiffin doesn't want you not having power, so you have USBs and electrical outlets there for your Keurig, margarita machine, whatever you want to put in here. Instapot. You got a pull-out counter extension, complete with your drawers and all your remotes. There's 1,000 remotes in here. Okay? The nice part is you only need one remote. Literally one remote at all times. You can use that TV, the outside TV, the front TV with just one remote. They all do the same. But you have 5 opportunities not to lose a remote or not to have a remote with no batteries.
So that just locks in there. You got nice storage up here, roll out pantry. And that's I picked a bad angle for that one. No big deal, we'll show you it later. Huge convection microwave, so you can do your baking right in there. Works just like an oven. Underneath the solid surface is your induction cooktop. Solid surface covers your induction. The key with induction is you have the pots and pans down below as I showed you in the box. Those are the only pots and pans that can be heated on these. You have to make sure if you're gonna buy extra pots and pans, they're for induction cooktops. If you have any questions or you wanna buy more, our parts department has them in stock. Nice and secure. You have your residential style faucet. You have the sprayer that you can pull out. I wouldn't recommend spraying anybody in here, but you can because it does have a porcelain tile. You just want to be careful and wipe it up right away so nobody slips. You got your sink cover right here. I also like to use it as an hors d'oeuvre server. Pepperoni, cheese, grapes. Underneath the sink, you have a good sized storage underneath there. You can put a trash can, a mini trash can in there, and your extra water filter for outside. You have your residential refrigerator right to the right here with your ice and water dispenser. It is a Maytag. Whoops. And if we had power on, it would be powered up and on. You can put a lot of groceries in the fridge and in the freezer. Over here, you have your huge slide out pantry for all your pots, your canned goods, maybe some pots, maybe some, whatever you'd like to put in there. They are adjustable, so you can put your Cheerios, your mini wheats, whatever cereal you like in there. Again, whatever you like to bring with you, there's plenty of room in here. And the best part, when the ignition's activated, it has a lock, so it cannot go anywhere. Into the bedroom we come. If we notice over here, when camping, you have to find a place to put your laundry, right? And it's annoying. Where are you going to put your laundry basket? Well, Tiffin's got it. They already built it in here for you. To the right of that is all your utilities as far as your satellite and your Blu-ray DVD player and your safe, which is down below. So your valuables can go there. Your satellite receiver, the Wally's right in here, and your LG DVD Blu-ray player is right there, along running your surround sound as well. Solid surface again in the bedroom, and emergency exit that actually opens. The LG TV here. Then you have huge hanging wardrobe in there, and you have all sorts of storage. And it does have the nice light underneath, gives it a nice look, and also tells you if you need to get that central vacuum out and vacuum. As we go over to here, you have the sleep number bed. What number are you on the sleep number? You can control one side and the other, so whichever person likes it harder or softer as far as firmness of the mattress, you can control it. On both sides of the bed, you have an electrical outlet and you have USBs, so you can charge a cell phone, alarm clock, whatever you need. Also, you can control lights right from the bed. You'll never even have to get up. Okay, into the big rear bathroom, you have your porcelain toilet with your Dometic auto flush. In this big compartment cabinet, you have your much needed washer and dryer. Tiffin even routed out the vents in the bathroom with this nice real wood to give it a warm feeling in the restroom. Underneath your solid surface bathroom sink, you have a couple storage compartments, cabinets, drawers, medicine cabinet, place to hang your towel, Briefly going through the mid-bath. Again, porcelain foot flush toilet. Solid surface all around. Even in the auxiliary bathroom, as I call it, or the half bath. Medicine cabinet again. They even give you a towel rack on the back of the door. And they even box out your windows. And last, folks, we're going to finish on the driver's side sofa, which is right behind the driver's seat. It is a full queen convertible coming out. Again, if I missed anything, you have questions, email, call, message us. We're available pretty much 24/7. Come by from New Jersey's only Tiffin Motorhome dealer and New Jersey's only priority dealer with nationwide servicing, emergency servicing. When you're on the road, you're always covered when you buy from Scott Motor Coach. We'll see you soon.